I actually, like, TVZ on that map, while it was imbalanced, it made for some ridiculously awesome games.
Like, ST Slayer's Boxer.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Come on. Alright, so, let me go ahead and update Starboard here quickly. Then we can get this cast underway.
Right.
Down here in the bottom right-hand corner of Newkirk City, it is MYI's Sony spawning as the red Zerg player. Currently down 1-0 in the series.
And in the lower left-hand corner of the map, in the teal trunks, he is a 5-year-old. It's so weird.
Yeah. Weird dude.
But, cool name. I give him props. It makes me think about his name. And Sony is from the team MYI.
Yeah.
Because this is an American team. I'm not sure if 5-year-old's on a clan, but both these players are currently engaged in Mortal Kombat, fighting for their lives to try and win an A40 gaming headset. The winner of this will, yes, move to the finals to face Sasquatch, who has already won an A40 gaming headset. And between those two, the winner will be vying for a Logitech G710 mechanical keyboard. You can go ahead and Google it right now. It's awesome. I was checking it out earlier. And big shout out to our two prize sponsors from this, at Logitech G Series and at Astro Gaming. You can follow them on Twitter right now. And the biggest ups to all for Raptr for throwing on this tournament and giving us all this awesome Heart of the Swarm action in a tournament format. And shout out to you, Panda.
Shout out
Thanks
to me.
for streaming this, man.
Shout out to you, man, for being awesome and plugging all of our awesome sponsors, like Raptr, this tournament. Being the primary sponsor, indeed. Let's see, actually.
Yep, this is the second tournament we've done for them, so hopefully there's going to be more in the future. If you guys want to go show love out there on all of the interwebs and whatnot, we would really appreciate that. Panda and I do a bunch of casts here at BaseTrade, and the more support we get, the more constructive criticism we get from people, the more suggestions we get from people, the better quality of cast. And that's really, at the end of the day, entertainment is why we're here. And these players are definitely entertaining us with some awesome games. And Sony has no problem going for cheeses, Panda.
No, he does not.
Look at this crazy build.
Yeah, this is a speed first. This is the second time that we've seen this in a PvZ on this map. But I think that 5-year-old, if he does actually follow us up with a Mothership Core and a couple more Zealots, he'll be in a good spot to hold. Oh no, he's going for 3-gate pressure. He did actually scout. No. What?
I like this for 5-year-old.
He scouted no hatch.
Sony.
But aside from that, he didn't see the gas, he didn't see the speed timing. That's actually really crucial knowledge for the Protoss to get.
Huh.
This is going to be interesting. Oh wow. Sony's going to get supply blocked. Committing to a one-base push, you cannot afford for this to happen.
No, all that chat in the beginning of the game distracted him a little bit, and now he's running around with Lings. I mean, sure, he'll have Ling speed finishing up, but he doesn't have a whole lot of units. He's got 9 Lings total on the map. Protoss player is postured for the proxy pylon, now about to finish, and those 3 gateways are just about done. Warp gate lining up completely with them, and this is about to get really ugly here for our Zerg player, who doesn't even have his natural.
He can try and hope for a base trade if he goes and tries to like run by, as there is no, there's no semblance of a wall off. He doesn't have anything at the wall. This is going to be
right. Am I
yeah.
mistaken?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Here we go.
He'll probably warp in stalkers from now on if he doesn't lose his Elts, but you need those to tank.
He's going to try to defend and losing a Ling without even doing any damage with it. Trying to go get the stalkers, I guess. Oh no!
The reinforcements of the pylon, yeah.
Oh.
But the Queens instantly get gibbed. 18 more Lings on the way.
Okay.
But that's all of this production. He doesn't have another Queen for this. 2 Spinecrawlers go down in the main. He has to do what he can with these Lings. I don't think he's going to be able to save the hatch, though.
Oh, dang.
BM?
Yeah, man. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be saying that just quite yet, but... Right.
Alright, so this is a base trade here, or...
Yeah, I mean, it's...
Oh no, he's actually going for pylon here. I think he can actually hold if he gets a Queen out with these 2 Spines here, but he keeps losing Overlords, and that's really costing him, especially with the hatch finishing.
kind of feels like Sony's heart is not in the game right now.
No.
Certainly not in the swarm.
No, it's not.
He's going to clean up a couple of stalkers. The remaining zealots will certainly die to those zealots. I mean, those remaining Zerglings will certainly die to those zealots, and he can actually just walk around the spines if he wanted to.
All right, so 15 probes to 16 drones right now.
Let's see a Mothership Core 5-year-old.
I want to see a Mothership Core.
Throw the dagger through the heart.
Alright, so after that pylon... Oh, wow. These Zerglings will actually go straight by the reinforcements. They want a base trade, and here, there is no wall. Oh, my god. Oh, he's even getting a Stalker for free.
That's big.
And look at how many minerals the Protoss player has. I mean, he can only warp in a single Zealot.
He needs that much core. He does get a big victory, though. The hatch did not get canceled.
I saw that in the nick of time. That is not good.
The Protoss player is going to be supply blocked. He cannot warp in anything, even if he wants to. He needs to get a pylon down somewhere on the map. That probe that's moving across the map needs to throw a pylon down right now. It is queued up. Will happen in just a second, but I don't know if he can actually reinforce from this position. He's reinforcing at home, going to be moving those units across the map. This is being balanced on a nice edge right now. The Zerg is at a big disadvantage the longer that he stays on one base.
Yeah, he kills a probe.
The worse it is.
The spines are now getting down on the low ground here. That will aid his attempt to get a hatchery up. Losing a lot of lings to these two zealots, though. Positioned very nicely along the edge. 3 more warp in. Needs to get that queen out of harm's way.
Gotta be careful not to lose these zealots without the rest of the units joining in. And he's gonna be able to hit the hatch without any type of spine crawler interference.
Still sitting on 12 work. Oh man, 12 drones to 17 probes. This is a scrappy game.
And here comes that Mothership Core, Panda.
Here comes that Mothership Core. This is gonna be the nail in the coffin. The only anti-air.
Another cancel on the hatch.
Lone queen here. He has another queen in production. Oh, there's actually one at the natural or the main base too.
Not sure why his hatch is placed out there.
I'd imagine it'd be a little bit easier to defend with spine crawlers. I don't even. I have no idea. But Sony's actually committing to this pretty hard. The spine crawler is in range of those stalkers. He's moving in up another spine, trying to protect the hatchery, and it looks like he will hold here. But the Mothership Core just arriving now.
Doesn't get the first shot off on the
yeah, a little bit of miscontrol there.
5-year-old, your control is not that good.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
But I still don't know why the hatch is built out here.
Because why not, man? Why not?
Is it gonna go for an all-in from this off of one base? Is that even possible? I mean, let's look at the probe to drone count now. 13 drones and 19 probes. I mean, 5-year-old doesn't have a whole lot to fall back onto here either. So both players playing super low econ. This is getting weird, Panda. This is completely weird. He's gonna let this hatch finish too. All right.
I don't even know what to think anymore. Do not know what way is up.
Oh. Evolution chamber going down. For upgrades, I guess. Our Protoss player does look like he wants to posture and take a Nexus. With the Mothership Core at home, he'll be able to defend real easily. There's no way any queen are going to be moving across the map, and the hatch is going to finish. So the ball's in Sony's court here. I'm assuming this is meant for pressure. It certainly wasn't meant for mining.
Yeah, he's not making any additional drones. We have 2 more Overlords on the way right now. And, I don't know, he's just going to go mass ling out of this. There's a robotics bay coming down. I just keep getting more and more confused as this game goes on.
Well, this is Heart of the Swarm, Panda. This is where the crazy stuff happens. We're on the edge of the metagame. This is the longest distance drone mining I've ever seen in my life. Well, not the longest, but the longest intentional long distance drone mining.
Yeah.
The spine car is going to posture. Alright. So welcome to the kingdom of Zerg.
Alright, so he's actually going for +1 melee. I like that option over Carapace. Considering that armor is the, Actually, I don't even know where I was going with that. I'm just going to ignore myself because I was probably wrong.
I don't think he's seen the robotics bay.
Yeah.
He has Overlord in position to simply move in, but he's not doing it. Come on, Sony.
He does scout the Mothership Core, meandering across the map, and the Mothership Core does in turn scout all these links. There's a cannon morphing in on the low ground here, and at this point, 5-year-old definitely has enough to hold. 100%, he can hold this. Wow, that was actually Rather poor engagement, and I think he should have used the force field a little bit earlier. And he lets every single unit he has get surrounded. That was... I question his decision to move outside of his ramp area. And there's a Colossus on the field. Hello.
Oh, like Colossus would do it?
Alright, so 28 probes to 25 drones right now.
Hatchery is being constructed at the actual natural position for Sony. So he is moving back into a more standard game.
This is such a messed up game, man.
But, yeah, I mean, the Nexus has completed for FiveYearOld. He's on 2 bases with a steady Colossus production, and the Spire just being started for Sony, and not having a really great economy. Sure, his natural is just finished, but if the Colossus and Gateway pressure moves across the map, I mean, once the economy starts kicking in, okay, it's gonna be a Stargate. So
there will be
this
oracles.
is kind of like it's like free form, a Heart of the Swarm.
Yeah, you just like pick random tech trees out of a hat and say, you know what, I'm gonna go this one first. Yeah, then we're gonna get some Stargate in there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like a Jackson Pollock painting in a sense. I think it's a lot less Andy Warhol, a lot more Jackson Pollock. Certainly has some shades of Picasso involved with it, but FiveYearOld, I'm thinking he's going to make some oracles out of this Stargate.
I'm thinking oracles too.
What? You know, Panda, he's let the Spire finished. If this is a muted decision from Sony here, this could be super effective. There's absolutely no anti-air, and I mean it, absolutely no anti-air for our Protoss.
There's a cannon down. There is a cannon down, so he has stationary anti-air at his natural ramp. Aside from that, then there's absolutely nothing.
Here we go. It is going to be an Oracle, and it is going to be 4 meters.
And he's even getting extended thermal lance. Like, I think the last thing I would think that my opponent is going for after this transition, or after this opening, would be Mutas. But we'll see.
We shall see, indeed. And the Oracle's going to get... I mean, if it beelines over to the base, if it's on the same route as the Mutas, it's just going to get taken out. And we saw a player yesterday use the Oracle in a fashion where it saved the energy up on a little bit. And it does look like the Oracle's not routed to go completely into the main base, but these Mutas will likely be on the same path as them when they do decide to push over.
Yeah.
I get that feeling.
I do as well. No, they're actually looking to go take out the Mothership Core. They're indecisive.
You know what? Look what this Mothership Core was doing there. It was revealing creep tumors, cleaning up a couple of creep tumors. It would be benefit to do this at the top of the map a little bit, but alright, the Oracle's going to get in unchecked, and there's only one queen.
I actually really like that, because there's absolutely no risk in doing this. You can just teleport as long as you have 100 energy.
But it's not doing anything. Is it actually attacking anything? What is going on with this Oracle?
Creep tumors. Oh, the Oracle.
Oh, sorry.
Never mind. We were talking about 2 different things.
The Oracle is doing something weird in the main base. And am I going to drop?
I am lagging right now. I'm lagging hardcore.
Okay, me too.
Whoa.
Alright. I don't know if the Oracle graphic wasn't showing up, or what the heck just happened. I really don't know. The Mutas are in the middle of the engagement. Okay, let's get a pause.
Game paused.
Yeah, that's... Beta server
really strange.
For the loss. Just like random FPS drops.
It looked like the Oracle was doing the Pulsar beam, but the Pulsar beam wasn't actually coming out of the Oracle. So if Sony has to leave in 10 minutes, why is he playing the tournament?
Yeah.
Alright. I don't know. He's got Mutas though, so...
Well, that...
Alright, let's just play some StarCraft. Come on, guys!
Alright. I'll just go ahead and unpause it now. I don't feel like counting down.
All I know is Sasquatch's gotta be licking his chops right now, man.
Yeah. And we have Mutas taking down 1, 2...
They're engaging over top of this cannon, though.
Yeah, and the Stalkers and the Phoenix. I feel like this is inevitable to end in disaster.
Well, it's like, alright, we're going to take out the Colossus, but now that we've revealed our Mutas, there's no point to make Colossus anymore on the field. So we're going to have to see where FiveYearOld decides to switch in. Love to see him drop down something like a Twilight Council and move into some sort of Templar tech to get Archons on the field. Sony is trying to add his third base right now. Looking at the pro to drone count, there's only 40 drones on the field. There are 20 more drones in production right now, though. Holy moly.
This Mothership Core has just been doing her own thing the entire freaking match. Doesn't even have a care in the world, just sniping a lot of creep timbers. I like this though. This is awesome. As soon as he has 150 energy, he goes down and puts another Envision or whatever the heck it's called. Ah, Mothership Core.
What an epic explosion though for the Mothership
That's true.
Core.
That's true.
And Sony taking his fourth base now. FiveYearOld's going to start pushing out on the map. Off 2 bases. Okay, and he's going to take an expansion behind this. And he's going to go for what appears to be gravitic boosters, which will increase the speed of his observers. Getting a couple of those out in the field, it does feel like he wants to take care of the creep. You know, he's been trying to do it with the Mothership or throughout the game, and the creep is kind of getting out of control here.
Yeah, creep's a pain. Especially on 2-player maps like this, you really get a ridiculous amount of map control. By just a couple of creep tumors. Especially considering all of the larva, or all of the energy that those queens got up early game due to the fact that he wasn't injecting all that much.
Alright, Flock Mute is about to take out an Oracle.
Oh yeah.
Boom shakalaka. And now, yeah, Templars really need to make a way out in the field. With Mutas moving in, you need some type of storm, some type of AoE to deter these. Mutas do have the speed boost, they do have a regeneration boost. But, oh, they're going to catch both of these Phoenixes.
Yeah, these Phoenix cannot die. They're really, really effective at zoning these Mutalisks out. And with the Stalker, they should be able to take... Oh, man. The Phoenix, yeah. Oh, actually, these Colossus are getting caught out, and you might be able to snipe one, or at least a couple sentries. Did he get the second one? Wasn't able to target fast enough. And FiveYearOld will continue moving out on the map. I don't necessarily agree with this. He knows his opponent has Spire Tech down. He's getting 9 more Mutas. I don't know.
Are we sure this isn't Penguin playing right now? No, it's obviously not Penguin playing right now. But getting a lot of Mutas, that is the weapon of choice here for Sony. He's not moving into any type of Hive Tech. And considering he's got to go in 10 minutes, I don't blame him because he probably won't have time to get into the Hive Tech. And if FiveYearOld was smart, he would just wait out his opponent for the next 15 minutes and be like, oh, I thought you said you had to go in 10 minutes, man. More Colossus are falling, though, and that's...
And more Colossus are being rallied.
No Blink here to deal with these Mutas, so they can literally just run away. Zerglings are going to get a huge...
No, I don't like engaging with these Zerglings. There's no need. The Mutas can literally destroy everything on the field right now. Alright, so... This has been a wacky game, but it seems like the conclusion is in sight.
I mean, both players are on 4 bases now, though, and Phoenix have made an appearance, and they should be able to kite pretty well against these Mutalisks. Ground ulti for FiveYearOld isn't that impressive, neither is his food supply, but he's maybe able to push this ground army back of the Zerg player, especially if the Zerg player is just going to split everything up.
Yeah, he's coming in a piecemeal, although these roaches do have zealots in mind.
Just evacuate those probes. There's a lot more coming to follow this up as well. Look at the army size. Sony is way in the lead. 70 supply lead in terms of the army size.
A couple more Stalkers come to join the fray, along with these Phoenix. I don't think they'll have enough to take out these Zerg forces here. Their base does fall from our Protoss, and ooh, even more Mutas popping in here to the main, trying to pick off pylons.
+1 will finish for the Phoenix, but there's only 3 Phoenix left. 18 more Roaches in production. Even if all these units were to die, it feels like Sony's just worn he's put the daddy pants on.
He has.
He has put the daddy pants on. And double Stargate will not save you now. Phoenix will pop to the Camp Mutalisks. Engagement at the ramp. Things are falling apart for FiveYearOld. But will he just stay in the game to try to wait out Sony?
Yes. Well, he's already up 1, so he can afford to lose this match and still just wait for his opponent to DC next match. The strategy of champions.
Yep. I see Enoch in the chat. Where my lifting bros at? Do you even lift, bro? Because we know FiveYearOld tries to lift, but he'll have to G.